Hello, my name is Cheryl Yawman, and I am Business Development Director at Consolarium Group and a proud graduate of the St. John Fisher College class of 1986. I'd like to welcome you all to the 32nd Annual Accounting Awards Ceremony. This year, we will recognize our 2022 Rising Stars, Student Scholarship and Award winners, and celebrate the achievements of alumnus Carol, Anthony, John Davidson. I will start by acknowledging our title sponsor, Nixon Peabody. We thank you for your commitment and dedication to our accounting students. My thanks as well to the Accounting Alumni Society for their tireless efforts on behalf of Fisher and our students. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to invite President Gerard Rooney for a few opening remarks. Dr. Rooney?
Thank you, Cheryl, and my thanks to you for your unwavering commitment to the School of Business and this award ceremony each and every year. I also echo Cheryl's thanks to our sponsors and to the event committee. Every year we have the opportunity to celebrate the accomplishments of our students, the ongoing commitment to excellence by our accounting and finance faculty, and our alumni achievements. This event is a testament to both the camaraderie and power that come with an accounting degree from St. John Fisher College. I'd like to extend a very special welcome to our Rising Stars and to John Davidson, class of 1976, this year's Accounting Alumnus of the Year. Congratulations to all on your accomplishments and to our student award winners as well. I would also like to acknowledge a very special upcoming retirement for someone who I know is joining us today, Vic Salerno, CEO of O'Connell Electric and proud member of the St. John Fisher College class of 1966. Vic, your steadfast support of and continuing dedication to Fisher, and in particular the School of Business, are to be commended, and your distinguished career is to be applauded. You have modeled goodness, discipline, and knowledge for our students throughout your career and in your involvement with Fisher, and for that, I say thank you. You have our best wishes as you enter your retirement. I'm so pleased to share that the college continues to enjoy strong enrollment and interest, thanks in part to the reputation earned through the quality of our faculty, the excellence of our academic programs, and the collective success of our alumni and our students. We have continued to receive several recognitions and accolades through this academic year as well. Among the highlights are Fisher's ranking in the America's Best Colleges list by U.S. News & World Report, our inclusion in the Princeton Review's Best Colleges in the Northeast list, and our designation as a 2021-2022 College of Distinction in recognition of our engaged students, great teaching, vibrant communities, and successful outcomes, with the School of Business receiving special recognition for its offerings and outcomes as well. This year we launched the iFisher Next Generation Learning Initiative, which has already proven to be transformational for both our students and our faculty. Through iFisher, I'm proud to say that we are the first college in upstate New York to implement an Apple one-to-one program for all undergraduate students who are now equipped with an iPad and accessories thanks to the generous support of 1975 alumnus Randy White and his wife Susan. The program focuses on strengthening collaboration, critical thinking, and creativity among students, faculty, and staff, as well as shaping students' 21st century digital literacy skills. Leading this initiative are the staff in our newly opened DePeters Family Center for Innovation and Teaching Excellence, funded through the generosity of 1973 alumnus Jack DePeters, his wife Donna, and their family. The center is the true hub of innovation on campus, where faculty now have the ability to experiment with new and flexible instructional approaches and have access to high-quality tools and newly designed flexible classroom spaces. The center also offers the Fisher Apple Academy training to our faculty to incorporate this technology into their classrooms and pedagogy. To date, we have over 200 faculty who are now Apple certified teachers. It has been wonderful to see this initiative come to life on our campus and to see our students and faculty engaging in new ways, connecting technology and digital skills to their content areas, and learning about the ways in which we can continue to infuse this and other technology into the Fisher experience. The School of Business has also benefited from philanthropy in a variety of ways this academic year, and most recently through a $1 million gift from two of your alumni peers, John and Carol Almeter, whose gift has established the John and Carol Sloan Almeter Accounting Scholars Fund and the John and Carol Sloan Almeter Fund for Accounting Innovation. The Scholars Fund will help accounting students offset the cost of tuition, enabling the college to attract the best and brightest students into the program, while the Fund for Accounting Innovation will allow the school to invest in technologies and resources. It will also support faculty training and curriculum development, executives and residents who bring significant expertise to the program, and software and technology acquisitions that will allow for training for faculty and students. We are so grateful to John and Carol for their support. Through their generosity, the accounting program will have the resources to evolve and continue to deliver a cutting-edge education to Fisher accountants. This will build on our tradition of excellence in accounting education and in graduating practitioners who will become leaders in the field. It is true that people invest in things they believe in, and our accounting alumni have been no exception. So many of you have been instrumental in the success we have seen so far in our comprehensive fundraising campaign, Fisher Forward, and I am truly grateful for your confidence and belief in our mission and in our great institution. Finally, as we emerge from the pandemic, our School of Business student clubs are back to doing what they do best, hosting events that connect students with alumni and industry professionals, competing on the regional and national stage in the areas of marketing, accounting, and more, and completing internships throughout the community, putting what they have learned in the classroom into practice. They are outstanding students, forward-thinking in so many ways, and they will be the next generation of School of Business alumni who I am confident will find much success in their lives after Fisher. We have much to be proud of and hope that you feel the same sense of pride in your alma mater. We are blessed to have you as such a loyal group of alumni. Your collective achievements, along with your continuing support of our recruiting and fundraising efforts and our student internships, help set our program apart. Thank you once again for all you do and for joining us. To our honorees, on behalf of everyone at Fisher, a sincere congratulations. You have my best wishes for your continued success.
Thank you, President Rooney. At this time, I would like to welcome Omar Watts, Assistant Professor, to say a few words on behalf of the School of Business.
Thank you, Cheryl. I want to take a few minutes to talk about the accounting program and congratulate our award winners. Let me first thank everyone who helped to make this event possible. That includes all our staff, faculty, students, alumni, family, and friends. The ability to recognize our students, recent graduates, and a distinguished alumnus on an annual basis is a testament to the success and commitment of our alumni. Your impact on the business landscape in Rochester and far beyond has been tremendous. The rising stars and alumnus of the year that we honor today make us all proud to be part of the Fisher family. The accounting program at Fisher is healthy and poised for growth. The profession is changing. For example, the practice requires newly licensed CPAs to have deeper skill sets, more competencies, and a greater knowledge of emerging technologies. The changing nature of the profession presents us with a unique opportunity to innovate in order to grow the accounting program and raise the profile of the school to new heights. To that end, we appreciate the support of all our donors, past, present, and future, for investing in our students. I want to take this opportunity to thank John and Carol Almeter, 1971 and 1974 graduates respectively, for their recent gift specifically geared towards accounting innovation and growth. Their gift will make a Fisher accounting education more affordable for quality candidates. It will facilitate faculty training in areas such as analytics, the acquisition of new tools and technology, and the development of new course offerings. I am part of the stewardship team for the Almeter Funds and serve as the Director of Accounting Innovation, a first for the school. We have begun our innovation journey, and we will keep you posted on our progress. In the meantime, here are a couple recent highlights. Our students continue to participate in business competitions such as the PwC Business Case and the Deloitte Tax Competition in the fall. By embedding the PwC competition within our new Storytelling with Data Analytics course, we were able to form teams that comprised of students from all schools in the college, making it the most diverse group of students that we've had participate. This is consistent with the growing interdisciplinary nature of the profession. This spring, and for the first time, we entered a team in the Pittsburgh Data Analytics Competition sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods. Given the connection between Dick's Sporting Goods and Fisher and the importance of business analytics to the profession, this endeavor made so much sense. The team of 4 accounting students had never met before the formation of the team. But by demonstrating leadership and collaboration, they successfully worked together to advance to the final round. I am extremely proud of them and proud to be their faculty advisor. As the School of Business changes to meet the needs of the profession, we will not forget what has made us successful to date. As a teenager, I moved from Kingston, Jamaica to obtain a college degree and pursue a career as an accountant. My advisors recommended that I attend St. John Fisher College as the best choice, and so I came to Fisher as a junior. Here I met professors who genuinely cared about my personal success. Professors who emphasized and modeled professionalism, integrity, relationship building, and service. Professors who knew how to leverage their diverse strengths and create something for students that was far greater than the mere sum of their individual abilities. Ones who never compromised on quality. Professors that made a student coming from a far country feel comfortable in a new environment. Ones who fostered a sense of community. These are and will remain core values and competencies that form the foundation of the Fisher experience. Michael Jordan has arguably become the standard of greatness for the NBA. Every basketball player wants to be like Mike. I too want to be like Mike, but not Michael Jordan. I want to be like Mike Fedoryshyn. He is a retired professor now, but he was there for me in many ways when I was a student, and even when I started my career. He is one of the main reasons that I left Ernst & Young to become a professor. I know I speak for the entire faculty when I say that we are grateful and honored for the legacy that Mike and his colleagues have built and entrusted in our hands. To our alumnus of the year, who, like me, also hails from Jamaica. John, I want you to know that my friends in Jamaica know about your professional accomplishments and your contribution to the college. They, like me, are also proud of you. To our students, I dare you to find a school that has ever had 2 Jamaican accounting graduates speaking at a prestigious event such as this one. Many schools are trying to imitate what is in the DNA of our school, which is to provide students from diverse backgrounds with the skills they need to become successful business professionals. I hope you recognize that Fisher is a special place. To the students receiving awards today, congratulations. You are well on your way to joining a very distinguished and accomplished group of professionals. We wait with great anticipation to celebrate the impact you will make on the profession and the community. I wish you all the very best. May your great journey continue.
Thank you, Omar. Today we celebrate the alumni and students of the Accounting and Finance Department. The Rising Star Award was established in 2004 to recognize recent St. John Fisher College accounting graduates for success in their early careers. Honorees are chosen based on career achievements, involvement with both the community and the college, and their potential for even greater success as their accounting careers mature. Today, we recognize 5 outstanding recent graduates of our accounting program. Our first honoree is 2012 undergraduate and 2013 MBA graduate Gregory Church, who started at Crowe LLP as an audit associate in 2013 and is now the audit senior manager of financial services. Gregory is one of only 2 senior managers at Crowe in the United States, planning, budgeting, and working between staff and important clientele. Congratulations, Gregory. 2013 graduate Emily Hill is our next honoree. Since her graduation, Emily has become a leader with a passion for mentoring students interested in accounting. She is a manager at Insero & Company Outsourced Accounting Services Group, where in 2018, she founded and led the Innovation Committee. Congratulations, Emily. David Johnson, our next honoree, is a 2012 graduate who works as a manager at the Bonadio Group. There, he focuses on partnership taxation. Previously, David spent 2 years as a senior tax analyst for a medical corporation. He is a CPA and also holds a master's degree in taxation from the University of Denver. Congratulations, David. Up next, we honor 2012 graduate Sam Rosenzweig. Sam has worked at Deloitte & Touche LLP for 9 years, now as an audit senior manager. He has also stayed connected with St. John Fisher College as a mock interviewer for accounting students, preparing them for the field. Congratulations, Sam. Our final honoree is 2012 graduate John T. Whelehan, who is a CPA and also holds a Master's of Taxation from the University of Denver. John works as a Senior Associate of Accounting and Finance Recruiting at Vergo LLC in Raleigh, where he helps candidates advance in their careers. Congratulations to you, John. The Accounting Alumnus of the Year Award was created over 30 years ago to honor the achievements of Fisher accounting alumni. The recipient must not only exemplify Fisher's core values, but must also meet 3 basic criteria. Those criteria are noteworthy career achievement, significant humanitarian effort, and outstanding contributions to the St. John Fisher College community. This year, we are proud to honor Carol Anthony John Davidson, a 1976 graduate, as the 2022 Accounting Alumnus of the Year. He has served on the boards of major multinational public corporations and U.S. financial systems regulatory organizations since 2010 and has a strong track record of building and leading global teams and implementing governance and controls processes. In this role, Mr. Davidson worked as part of Tyco's new senior leadership team in establishing financial integrity, operational excellence, and strong ethical practices across Tyco global operations. Prior to joining Tyco in 2004, Mr. Davidson served as Vice President, Audit, Risk, and Compliance for Dell. During his 6-year career at Dell, he served in other senior capacities, including Chief Compliance Officer, Vice President and Corporate Controller, and Vice President of Internal Audit. In addition, Mr. Davidson spent 16 years with Eastman Kodak Company, where he led the company's internal audit function and previously served in a variety of accounting and financial leadership roles. He began his career in public accounting with Arthur Andersen and Company. Mr. Davidson spent 5 years on the Board of Governors of the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority, FINRA, which regulates and oversees the U.S. financial industry in the interest of investor protection and market integrity. Mr. Davidson previously served as a member of the board of directors of Legg Mason, DaVita Inc., Pentair, Allergen, and as a trustee of the Financial Accounting Foundation, which oversees financial accounting and reporting standard-setting processes for the United States. In 2016, Mr. Davidson was inducted into the Financial Executives International Hall of Fame. His alma mater continues to mean a lot to him, and his generous spirit extended to move Fisher forward. Thanks to the Family Foundation, Mr. Davidson, along with his wife Michelle and their children, endowed scholarship to provide financial assistance to a new generation of Fisher undergraduates. It is now my pleasure, on behalf of the Accounting Awards Committee, the Accounting Alumni Society, St. John Fisher College, and its alumni, to present Carol Anthony John Davidson with the 2022 St. John Fisher College Accounting Alumnus of the Year Award.
Thank you so very much, Cheryl. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. I'm deeply touched and honored to receive the Accounting Alumnus of the Year Award. First, I want to thank President Rooney for his leadership and for all that he, the faculty, staff, trustees, and other supporters have done and continue to do to make Fisher such a strong, excellent, and impactful academic institution. I am very proud to be a Fisher alumnus. Thank you all for what you do. Let me congratulate my fellow honorees, including our Alumni Rising Stars and our scholarship recipients. I also extend special thanks and congratulations to Vic Salerno, who has had a lifetime of achievements and who has given such tremendous service and support to Fisher. I have great admiration for Vic, and I'm very glad that I had an opportunity to work with him for a few years as part of the Fisher Board of Trustees. So hearty congratulations to all of my fellow honorees. You know, when you've been around as long as I have, very few things come as a surprise. However, I must admit, being selected as the 2022 Accounting Alumnus of the Year took me by complete surprise. Beyond the initial shock, the enormity of the recognition really sank in when I looked at the list of previous honorees. The list includes luminaries like our emcee, Cheryl Yawman, others like Tom Bonadio and Gerald Archibald, both of whom I worked with when I first started my career in public accounting at Arthur Andersen. And then there's, of course, Vic Salerno, Marty Musi, and so many others who have had such distinguished careers and have made such significant contributions to the accounting profession as well as other fields. And they've made huge contributions to our community and to Fisher. So it is a great honor for me to have been selected for this distinguished recognition and to be included alongside such a group of high achievers. I'm truly grateful to the Accounting Alumni Society and the selection committee. Thank you. As I think about my life and career, I share with you this afternoon that I have a great deal to be thankful for, and St. John Fisher is certainly at the top of the list. You see, I was born in Jamaica and I attended high school in Jamaica. And the year I graduated, 1971, my family moved to the US to try and provide a better life and opportunities for our family. I had ambition to attend college, and my parents, who never attended college, were just wonderful, hardworking people who wanted the very best for their children and who encouraged and supported me. However, I knew nothing at all about applying to colleges, and frankly, my parents did not have the means to pay for or contribute financially to my education. For me, I was really very fortunate because I reached out to St. John Fisher. The staff in admissions took a genuine interest in me in terms of understanding the pre-admission testing requirements as well as the application process. They connected me with the HEOP office, and HEOP is a New York State program that actually still exists today, and it provides assistance to economically and educationally disadvantaged students so that they can attend college. Well, somehow the folks in HEOP and also the financial aid office succeeded in putting together financial aid packages for me that allowed me to be able to afford tuition, room, and board for my entire 4 years. The aid package certainly included loans, but I must say, when I graduated, I did not leave with a burdensome amount of debt. This interest and assistance from the folks at Fisher made attending college both possible and affordable for me. And for that, I'm forever grateful. I'm also hugely thankful that I selected accounting as my major. Back then, we had two accounting professors, Robert DuPlessis and Charlie Wolfe. And they built an accounting program that was very rigorous and very, very highly respected. Now, when I selected accounting as my major, many of my friends said, you don't want to do that. You may never get through that program. It's too difficult. Well, for me, it was certainly very challenging. But I did the work, I hung in there, and I did earn my accounting degree. And now, after all these years, I continue to tell people that my Fisher education and accounting degree gave me a foundation and launched me on an incredibly satisfying and rewarding career journey. And this is well beyond anything that I could have imagined. I've had the opportunity to work for some great companies. I've had the opportunity to work with some exceptional leaders and people at the top of their professions. And I also had the opportunity to be on the Financial Accounting Foundation Board of Trustees, and the Board of Trustees of the FAF oversees the FASB in accounting standard setting for the US. And for me, that was really pretty cool. And I believe even Professor DuPlessis might agree. And now in retirement, I have the opportunity to serve on a number of large public company boards. Along my journey, I have been very fortunate to have had many people, colleagues, mentors, friends, and relatives who helped to champion and support me in one way or another. Chief among them is my wife, Michelle. She has been my staunchest fan, supporter, and advisor for more than 40 years. So thank you very much, Michelle. Thank you for being there for me and for being there with me. I want to close by saying thank you, St. John Fisher, for giving me the gift of a lifetime. And thank you, Accounting Alumni Society, for this great honor. Thank you.
Congratulations, John, on this well-deserved honor. And congratulations once again to all of our rising stars. You all have so much to be proud of. Before we conclude, I would like to once again thank all who played a part in this virtual event, including our sponsors and our planning committee. Thanks as well to the Accounting and Finance Department at Fisher, a group of truly dedicated educators. As we end our program, we will share with you all of this year's student scholarship and award winners. Remember these names, as I am confident that when we are able to gather in person again, we will welcome some of these individuals back as alumni honorees. The DuPlessis Wolfe Scholarship: Noah Campanelli, Adriana Carfagna, John D. Wallaby. Catherine Glusko, Jacob Haas, Gracie Jacob. Matthew Kingsley, Sophia Melvin, Ryan Nagel. Brian Norson, Lucas Rochevo. The Otto A. Shults Scholarship: Knock Doan, Jonathan Ellison, Meredith Kennedy, Luke Lupacella, Jack Marlowe, Mark Schoen, Sean Cochran, Gregorio Ranieri. The Andrew M. Vergo Scholarship, Jackson Carini. The Gerald Van Strydonck Scholarship, Angel Alvarez, Trenton Wynn. The Laurie Ann Paterson Barber Memorial Scholarship, Alyssa Adamczyk, Kathleen Rockwall. Laurie Haywood Stanton Memorial Scholarship, Michael Saccone, Ethan Coxford, Leah Glazen. Bernella Haganovic, Mariah Hoover, Allison Lennebacher. Kyle Luby, Benjamin Taylor, Nathan Wood. The Frank Stotz Scholarship, Joseph Baracco, Matthew Biter, Sean Cochran. Jonathan Costain, Luke DeFeo, James Gould. Jack Gullo, Chad Johnston, Richard Lambrecht. Jonathan Luther, L. McAnini, Gregorio Ranieri. The McNamara Memorial Scholarship, Emily Shoup. The Bonadio Group Scholarship, Mackenzie Alexander, Anthony Sprague. The ProNexus Scholarship, Kyle Vachon. The Brienzi Family Scholarship, Ryan LaCursey. The Fedoryshyn Scholarship, Owen Brown. The Edward and Imelda Sloan Scholarship, Nathan Lewis. The Arthur L. and Marcella H. Schoneberger Scholarship, Braylin Sager. The Ralph A. and Samuel J. Fornuto Accounting Scholarship, Luke Buckley. The Accounting Faculty Recognition Award, Angel Alvarez, Michael Saccone, Jack Gullo. Allison Lennebacher, Jack Marlowe, Kathleen Rockwall. Nathan Wood. The Otto S. Shults Accounting Excellence Award, Matthew Kingsley, Drayton Kipp, Jack Mott. Alyssa Guerra, Christopher Harris. Andrew Procopio, Lucas Chapman. Sarah Matley, Joseph Dotterweich. Otto A. Schultz MBA Recognition Award, Emily Crispin, Bogdan Krush, Matthew Chandra. Catherine Stinson, Avery Taroso, Sarah Vanderkar. The Charles P. Wolfe Award, Lauren Robbins. The Tassoni Scholarship, David Botts. The Guadagnino Accounting Scholarship, Justin Cialini. The Salona Scholarship for Accounting and Economics, L. McAnini. Congratulations to all of you as well. Thank you for your support and thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you in 2023.